Have you heard this 21 Savage song? A lot. Been following that 21 Savage song, story. He got arrested by ICE. But I really like that song, dude. How many didn't you got? A lot. It's like the sequel to
E40.
E40. Yup. Nope.
Starving? Nope.
Nope. Dinner? Yup.
Yup.
That's gangster. That's more That's more G than Kenny G.
Afraid of the dark?
Pimps.
Oh yeah, it goes. Afraid of the dark? Nope. Like that's gangsters again. And then he goes, Yoda?
Yup.
So 21 Savage came out with a sequel to Yup Nope called
A lot.
A Lot, where he poses questions to himself and the answer is always
How much money you got?
a lot. Yeah, exactly. Call and response. Just like the folk classics.
How many lawyers you got?
A lot.
What else is?
So I was trying to think, like, what would my version of that song be? You know? How much money you got? Some. How many bitches you got? One. Sorry, Hila.
You call me a bitch.
It's the vernacular. How many podcasts you got? One. How many channels you got? 3. I don't stick to the format.
Yeah.
I like to mix it up. How many consoles you play? 3.
Just
Hit me with that vibe.
Very realistic.
Yeah, very realistic. Hey. How many shows you got? 1. How many bitches you got? 1.
0.
Yeah. How big is your dick? Little. 8. How many dogs you got? None. Friends.
Oh.
Yes. How big's your bank account? It's doing pretty good. Yeah. How many viewers you got?
How many meals you eat in a day?
2. How many pounds you lost? 4. How much you weigh? 210. Wow. That's pretty fat. Are you obese? Yup. Do you watch movies? Not that much. Do you like Netflix? It's okay. Do you watch Hulu? It's okay. Do you watch cable? Nope. Do you like Dish? Nope. Do you like commercials? Nope. Do you like paying $100 for commercials? Nope. It's just, yeah. Yeah. Do you love your wife? Yup. Is she gonna have a baby? Yes. I'm forgetting the point of the song. It's supposed to be
how many?
Yeah, how many?
How many babies you gonna have?
1. Well, maybe more. How many babies you gonna have? A lot.
You're on the wrong street, cuz.
How many crews you work with?
Wow.
1. Yeah. Where's my How many Grammys you won?
None.
1. Yeah, Grammy nominated. We bring you Ethan the Killer. How many times you met Will Smith? Once.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So I keep going with this?
Nope.
How many?
Did you meet Will Smith?
Oh, we met him in YouTube Creator Summit.
Oh, he is a YouTuber.
There's an
right.
epic picture of us.
It was
H3H3.
kind of like a lecture, not a lecture, but like a talk that he gave.
Wait, I have an epic photo. Hopefully it's on Google, so I don't have to
Did Will Smith have a lot of valuable
is.
YouTube advice for you guys?
You know what?
That was before he was a YouTuber, actually.
You see this, Dan?
Okay.
Here's an epic photo we did with him. You know what? This shit is so stupid. Like, okay. By the way, you can tell how much I don't want to shit talk other creators, you know. I feel like there's enough of that going around. But let me just say this. Tyler Oakey's a bitch and I'm gonna fuck him up. No, I'm kidding. I just like, who can I shit talk the most? It's like I'm gonna fucking throw down a Tyler Oakley. All I was gonna say is I was gonna make an observation about how people like tried to get in as close to Will Smith as possible.
Let's just say the people at the front of the
They
picture.
tried to get there.
They tried.
They made an effort to get there. Yeah. Like as if Will Smith was Jesus. It's like the Last Supper. But Tyler Oakley, Joey Graceffa, bunch of other people. It's weird. I mean, it was, Will Smith, it was nice actually hearing him talk. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. And on that note, I'm super excited for his role as Genie. I think he's going to crush it. I think it's perfect role for him. I think Robin Williams is a small, easy shoes to fill.
He's a hack.
Those shoes are so small. Will Smith is going to be spilling over the shoes. They're going to size up. No, he's cool. He's tall as fuck. He's got like that movie star. You know when you meet someone, he's got like a movie star quality where you meet him and he's like tall and like he's so put together and you just feel like an inferior person. And listen, I'm saying if you've ever met a person like this, you know what I'm talking about. Don't judge me for saying that. He just is so polished, okay? Mm-hmm. His life is probably a fucking mess. He probably hates his family, okay? The dude's a Scientologist. How much more fucked up can your life get? But like on the surface value, he has this polish. He has an aura, like a princely aura.
Is it known that he's a Scientologist?
I think that
they're like trying to keep it a secret.
I don't. What do I?
Yeah,
it's
like highly suspected, but he's not like open about it. But I guess he's donated a bunch of money to Scientology and like opened a school for Scientologists.
I don't know
to
who
have their
does
kids
do
go
that.
to.
Who doesn't
gross.
But again, Dan, when we make claims like this that are not really backed up, I prefer if you could come in and say them instead of me. Can we set that up in some way? Or I'll push a button and be like, Dan, fill in for me here and say this shit that I don't know if it's true or not.
The secret hot take button under your desk.
Hot take, Dan, you take the hot take on this one. But I've met other people like that. I met people like that at who work for Google and YouTube, where they're so put together and so polished. And I'm like, what the fuck do you inject? Like, baby foreskin for sure. Penis facial. Anyway, what the fuck are we doing here? What do we need to talk about today? Is this fun or a mess? Who cares? I'm having fun. That's all.
I'm having fun.
So 21 Savage, we just kind of skipped over.
You know what? It's too serious, but they shouldn't have locked him up. They shouldn't have done him like that. I think what was messed up is that ICE put out a report that said that he came when he was like 14 or something, and that he had prior convictions that
criminal record.
And then Savage put out a statement from his attorneys that said he came when he was 7.
Yeah.
And he has no criminal conviction. So that's a huge difference in reporting.
What are you supposed to do when you're 7? Like, you don't even know.
Yeah. His mom brought him over when he was 7. Okay, he's grew up his whole life here in America. It's all he knows.
He's got kids here.
His family is here. His life is here. He's born in the UK, but he's never lived there. He doesn't have a life there. I like how people are like, deport him.
Yeah.
Like people say that about Israel. They say, send him back to Germany. I just imagine someone getting off a boat and being like, all right, well, here we like... All right, what now?
Yeah.
You know? It's like, dude, he lives here. He lives here, dude. That's just cruel. You want to send a...
And also, why did they need to arrest him? Like, it didn't just, it's all paperwork. You can figure it out, but he doesn't need to be in, like, jail with rapists and murderers.
Right. I heard they had him on lockdown for 23 hours a day and 1 hour of, like, free time. And he was out. They didn't even issue him a bond, so they wouldn't even allow him out.
Well, I don't think he was in a normal jail. He was in an ICE detention center. So
Yeah.
he was there with other people that had been picked up by ICE.
But I think what Elam meant is that the conditions were like as if he was some kind of violent offender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think an ICE detention center is club fed.
Was there an explosion outside? Did you hear that? ICE is coming for me. Sorry, guys. I forgot to tell you I was born in the UK. Bye. ICE is here. But so it turns out that now he's out on $100,000 bond because there's Jay-Z hired like every lawyer in America. But I'm sorry, that just seems unnecessarily cruel. Let's forget about his politics. Let's forget about his race. Let's forget about anything you know about him. He is just a dude, okay, who came here when he was 7 as a kid. His mom overstayed the visa. He went to public school here. He has a family. He has a job here. His whole life is here. He has no identity with UK. And you're just going to arrest him? What's his crime exactly? And ship him back? Dude, if that was somebody you knew, if you erased everything you knew about him and that was just like a template person that you knew, I feel like 100% of people would say that's insane. But that's just my opinion. Or I mean, I don't see any other way to see it.
I agree.
I feel bad for him. I saw him in an interview today, and he was like, on Good Morning America. It was the first interview he gave. He was like, I didn't even know what a visa was. I was 7.
Yeah.
I had no idea how this would impact my life growing up as an adult. I was 7 years old when I came here. I'm American as far as I know. This is all I know. Also, let's acknowledge that he doesn't have a criminal record. Apparently, that's what his attorneys say. And he is whatever you think about his music or his politics, a highly, he contributes a lot to society in terms of his tax share. He's a big earner, pays a lot of taxes, I'm sure, hires a lot of people. So, again, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
The whole thing seemed really crazy. And his lawyer pointed out that it was interesting that they did it like a week before the Grammys, so he couldn't go to the Grammys because he was locked up. And right after, he released a song that had some lyrics criticizing the border incidents with separating kids from their family.
Yeah. His lawyers said that they think it was related. I don't know. Even
Pretty
Savage said it.
interesting.
Savage said in the interview, he's like, I don't know. I don't know anything. But just, you don't even need to, you don't even need to go that far to see how fucked up it is.
Yeah.
You don't need to make any conjecture. You don't have to make any guesswork.